Hey, you are going to forget how bad my predictions are. You are going to forget how bad my predictions are. And then you will subscribe and accept Pedro Porco into your life. I am about to do what Liam Delap should have done when he got his Chelsea contract. I am here to address the world and tell everybody with full transparency that I am a fraud, okay? I am like two kids under a trench coat level of fraud. I already dropped my reaction to my bold Premier League predictions a couple of days ago, and yet that went as well as my DMs to Tyler. But ladies and gentlemen, that was in the past. Today we are going to be reacting to my Premier League table predictions from 9 months ago, including my individual player predictions. That includes top scorer, top assister, best young player, most improved, Pedro Porco. Pedro Porco, he comes from Porto, he'll never score though. Guys, it's simple, okay? Just don't go 007 today. That's it. I want to get at least one of my first 7 predictions right. That's it. And guys, based on the simple fact that I am not that so Raven, if I get at least 5 of these right, then that is absolutely impressive. Because let's be honest, if you can predict the Premier League table 9 months ahead and get near like, what, 10 predictions right, then you are luckier than a pizza delivery guy in an adult video. And if you get anything more than that, then simply put, you are just a time traveler. Bruh, it is your boy, Streets Champ, Toby World, party time, excellent. It's time to suffer.
Dead last is Burnley. I've put Burnley in 20th, and I think even some of their fans are gonna be like, yo, whoa, Toby, that's still too high.
I am sick. They finished 1 place away from 20th. If they lost on the last day, they would have finished on 20th, and my aura would have been through the roof. I hate you, Burnley. I hate you, Broha. I hate you, Michael Jackson. Not this Michael Jackson. This Michael Jackson.
19th place, I got Leeds.
I have
Now Leeds are going into this season with Daniel as their manager, and I'm not exaggerating. I've seen this man get relegated more times than I've seen my dad.
So, a little update on Daniel Farke. Daniel Farke. I forecasted that they would go down, and not only did they stay up, but they actually finished as high as 14th place, and just to add insult to injury, they smacked my beloved Chelsea. Matter of fact, we couldn't even beat them in the league this season. So yeah, once again, I was wrong. I was as wrong as kissing your cousin. Depending on who's watching this video, of course.
18th place, I got Sunderland till I die.
Dude, they finished 11 places higher than I predicted. And not only were they one of the other newly promoted sides that Chelsea just could not beat this season. Their final match of the season, ironically, against Chelsea had huge stakes because whoever won that match was gonna go to the Europa League, and whoever lost was not going to Europe whatsoever. And spoiler alert, Pedro Porco and Garnacho are not gonna be in Europe next season. Lord willing, they are going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Now, I really want Sunderland to stay, but I had to use my better judgment. I just don't think it's gonna happen.
Briz, I said that a team was gonna be going to the championship, and now they're going to the Europa League. I want you guys to understand this. If I ever prey on your downfall, the next day, you are probably going to become a billionaire.
I know nobody wants to see all 3 newly promoted sides get relegated again. But don't worry, guys. This is the last season. Burnley and City are getting promoted to the Premier League next season, and they're going to show everybody how the big boys play.
Oh, and by opposite virtue, if I ever sing your praises, you're cooked! Birmingham, of course, did not get promoted and are still in the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the Toby jinx is real.
17th place, I have Brentford. The Bees lose a bad bee every single season. See, it's different this season because now they've lost Thomas Frank. And now they're giving the job to a man who has never managed a club in his life.
Yeah, I like soccer, man. I like soccer, man. My favorite formation, 4-4-4. 4-4-4. And 4-4-4.
Dude, they finished 9 places higher. They finished ahead of Chelsea! I actually deserve to get canceled for these takes. I am jinxing everybody.
Also, I had to put the Bees in 17th place in honor of the man that made the Bee movie himself, Jerry Seinfeld. Go ahead, Google Jerry Seinfeld 17.
Congrats, Toby. You got a prediction massively wrong because you wanted to make a joke about Jerry Seinfeld being a nonce. You could have just said he was a nonce and just move on.
16th, no Kareem the Dream, but we're putting Wolves here.
You know, as I'm watching back this video 9 months later, I feel like Matthew McConaughey in that scene of Interstellar.
No! No! No!
I think they're gonna be bad, then they're gonna strengthen in January, and then they'll pick things up from there.
No. You want to know what actually happened this season? They spent the entirety of the season either in 19th place or 20th place. They were at rock bottom the entire season. They were booty dumpster juice all throughout 2025 and 2026. Wolves, I said that you're gonna survive, and now you're going to the championship forever. I am the biggest jinx of all time.
15th place, I have Fulham. Fulham's season has been derailed by their rich owner himself, Tony has brought in no players whatsoever, and they've sold nobody.
Update. Fulham had a decent season. They finished in 11th place, actually. Tony Khan is still a massive billionaire, and I have gotten every single prediction wrong. I am currently 005 right now. 0 good predictions, 0 girls in my DMs, 5 massively wrong predictions.
In 14th place, I got West Ham.
Oh my word. Oh my, I've cursed them. I've actually cursed them.
I know what you guys are thinking. What? Toby, that's too high.
Yeah, Toby, I agree. You did put them way too high. You are way too high when you make these videos.
Don't worry, West Ham fans. The good news is you guys are going to be terrible. Potts is going to get sacked, and you're going to recruit somebody that's actually cooler, like Big Ange, and he's going to carry you up to the table.
Yo, Hammers, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. It's going to be all right. I looked the Hammer Nation right in their eyes, told them everything is going to be fine, and 9 months later, they are going to the championship, and in 3 years from now, they are going to get liquidated. And that, ladies and gentlemen, means that I am officially 007. I hope I made you proud.
13 Bournemouth, yeah, this one hurts. Areola is genuinely such a good manager. I personally feel top 6 in the Premier League right now.
So 9 months ago, I said that Areola was a top 6 manager in the Premier League. And now, Bournemouth, ironically, finished in the top 6. 7 places higher than I forecasted.
Bro, if Areola can steer Bournemouth to a top 10 finish this season, he can say in a press conference. I don't care.
So, Areola, I spoke to the council, and yeah, me and the brothers have agreed. After you met your end of the bargain, you can say it. Go ahead. Just say it right now. Whoa. Not hard R. Not hard R. Yeah, you can't say that. I mean, if I give you Wesley Fofana's number, you can say
12th place, I have Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are drawn to that 12th place finish the same way Paula G is drawn to the worst piano beat you've ever heard in your life.
Well, this is another wrong prediction. They actually finished in 15th. I am now 009.
I believe Eze's leaving. And 2, I believe they're going to put most of their focus into Europe.
They have focus on the Conference League, and they play a final very soon. But that was a lazy prediction, wasn't it? Saying that they're going to finish in 12th place. Everybody does this.
11th place, I have Nottingham Forest. Look, man, they're in Europe, okay? I believe, and I highly advise them to, they're just going to focus on European football this season. Because I don't think they're getting back into Europe through the Premier League.
Well, I was right about that, but I was wrong about their position. They finished in 16th place. 0010.
10th place, I have Everton. Yo, I'd be lying if I said this attack was not moving. And I think Grealish is going to be fine this season.
All right, well, here's the update. Grealish was found drunk again in public and out at a strip club at 2 a.m. like he's Trevor Phillips. Everton actually finished in 13th place, and I have gotten 0 predictions right. I can already see the scenes of all my subscribers jumping me when they see that I put Arsenal in 6th.
9th place, the Spurs.
I quit. I quit. That's it. I'm out. Later. So you guys know how people play the lottery to stand a chance to win £1 million? I am so bad at jinxing that I would be the first person to play the lottery and somehow owe them £1 million. Spurs did not finish in 10th. They finished in 17th place. And if they didn't win on the last game of the season, they would have been in the championship. Spurs had a terrible season, and yet their fans are even happier than us Chelsea fans.
Despite serious reinforcements and a manager who I really think is good.
Yeah, of course you think he's a good manager because both of you are unemployed bums.
8th place, I have Manchester United. I'm seeing people say that, man, you're going to finish higher. They saying they could finish in maybe 6th.
Hello, is this science? Oh, okay, I would like to donate my brain.
Again, Man U, pretty good recruitment in the window, but you should have sacked this guy as soon as he lost to Spurs in a European final. I predict Man U are going to come to their senses, they're going to fire this guy, and the new guy that comes in is going to carry them up to 8th.
Well, Man U did have post-nut clarity on Ruben Amorim, but the guy that they got to replace him was Carrick, and he carried them to a 3rd place finish, 0013.
7th place is the Seagulls.
No. This was my one chance. This was my best chance. This was the closest I've been all day. I was 1 place off. They finished in 8th place.
I was 1 place off!
My only grievance with Brighton this season is a lack of a killer striker.
Well, since Toby's a massive jinx, let's see how well Brighton's striker did this season. It was Danny Welbeck, and he scored 13 league goals. He outscored Chelsea's entire team besides João Pedro. Great. I'm 0014. I am a worse spy than the dude at Southampton.
6th place, Newcastle.
Wrong. They finished in 12th.
I can't lie, I almost put them lower.
Why didn't you put them lower then? You know, it's reaching a stage that the more I watch this guy's videos, the more I feel like I could genuinely beat him up.
But the reason I'm still keeping them even as high as 6th is because they still have good players like Bruno Gomes, Tonali, and they have a pretty good manager with Eddie Howe.
Hey, yo, look at me glazing Eddie Howe like he didn't have a good striker this season in Volta made in China. Then suddenly, for whatever reason, turn him into a midfielder. I mean, yeah, Tonali and Bruno were good, but man, that's all Newcastle had this season. I am officially 0015.
5th place is Aston Villa. Villa haven't had a crazy window in terms of ingoings and outgoings, but I think that's actually going to kind of help them this season. I think their team chemistry is going to be good, especially with the fact that Unai Emery's been here for a minute now.
Oh, there's another one. Another one where I was just 1 place off. They finished in 4th place. At this point, you guys need to start calling me Jinxby or start calling me the Nearly Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the mighty Nearly Man. Get predictions right? Oh no! Get teams 1 place off? This is what I do!
But don't worry, Villa, you're just keeping that 5th place nice and warm for the boys in blue next season.
Stop glazing Birmingham! Stop! 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 Stop!
Okay, guys, it is now time for a very controversial top 4.
That sounds like a threat that is going to ruin my career.
In 4th place, I have Arsenal.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the dagger. I didn't even run with the whole 2nd place joke that literally everybody was doing. I said that they would finish as low as 4th place, and they went on to win their first Premier League title in over 2 decades.
I think Arsenal's project has been mismanaged.
A Chelsea fan saying that Arsenal's project has been mismanaged is like a homeless dude saying that your house looks like shit.
Essentially, what I'm saying is, I think last summer for Arsenal killed all their momentum. The way Liverpool are moving this season, strengthening their team after having a good season last season, that should have been Arsenal now.
You know, I love when I say that Liverpool strengthened their team, my picture of reference is the 3 biggest bums of the season. Aiden Ross, Kai Cenat, and Mr. 0016. I can't even call him Mr. 0016. Me, right now, at this moment, I am 0016.
A team's moves should be scaring rival fans. If Arsenal said, screw this, we're going all in for Isak, I would have been shitting myself.
Isak, the guy that broke his leg and stayed on the sideline all season, 0017.
3rd place, I have Manchester City. I think City are still going to be decent, and that's because they have really been serious with their recruitment this season.
They finished in 2nd place. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is all the confirmation that we need. I haven't even mentioned Chelsea yet, so that means it is confirmed. I will officially go 0020. 0 predictions right out of 20. I encourage y'all to stick around to at least see the individual player awards because there's just no way I've got every prediction wrong, including individual players. There's no way.
And just like the Wolves, I can still see them spending a lot more money in January.
My greatest prediction today is that Man City spent money. Wow.
Reinders is probably going to be a pretty good signing.
Grinder has gone on to become the Dutch Phil Foden. All he does is just sit on the bench. I have cursed this guy's entire career.
They're gonna get Rodrigo. But it's okay.
Because they have Edison going into the season.
No. What's that? What's that? What if it is that jinx? That's not even a jinx anymore. I said that they have Edison, and he got dumped out for Donnarumma. What is going on in this brain?
And now it is time for the top 2. Am I gonna go full bias here? No, I'm not. I'm gonna say Chelsea in second place. Now, y'all gotta understand this. I have not backed my team this high since like 2016, okay?
Now, guys, look, please don't clown me, okay? Because if you actually think about it, it's so sad. I quite literally admitted that I never have faith in Chelsea. I never have faith in us finishing higher in the table. This is the first season that I had genuine hope, and it turned out to be our worst season ever.
It's down to a couple of things. One, they got a really good manager.
Maresca. Gee, I wonder what he's up to nowadays.
Two, they got pretty good personnel.
Good personnel. The squad with Garnacho and Gitsons. And I said good personnel. Now, guys, listen, this aged terribly, but I need you guys to understand this. In the beginning of the season, we had Cole Palmer, who'd always been bailing us out for the last couple of seasons. We had a very good manager. We did very well in the Club World Cup. We had a solid team. During the season, we were as high as second place. We were having a fine season. I'm sorry to say this, but you just can't predict something as moronic as your board sacking a competent enough manager, your best player having an injured crotch all season, your new manager is a PE teacher, and a guy that forced his ID. Like, that is just so inconceivable, but again, it's Blue Coat, so yes, anything bad is possible.
Still think number one, surprise, surprise, is gonna be Liverpool.
Nope, they finished in 5th.
Now, there is a part of me deep down that thinks that Salah and Van Dijk might regress.
Hey, I was kind of right about that.
One more thing to discuss, and that is the individual player awards.
Oh boy, I am gonna need a drink for this one.
For top scorer, I am going so bold. I am predicting that the player that wins the Golden Boot this season is going to be a player whose team finishes outside of the top 6. For context, this has not happened since Kevin Phillips in 2000. It hasn't happened in 25 years. There is a 0.0% chance this happens.
Do you know what's so funny about this? Despite the fact that I've been an absolute moron all video, this is my closest prediction. I said that a striker from outside of the traditional top 6 would win the Golden Boot, and for whatever reason, Igor Thiago for Brentford just started scoring goals like a madman. All season, he was breathing down Haaland's neck. Of course, Haaland went on to win the Golden Boot, but Igor finished in second place. Like, dude, if Igor won this maybe would have been the greatest prediction of all time. Like, surely. But, of course, instead, I remain as nearly man.
Top playmaker, I got Cole Palmer. Chelsea got way too many attackers this season. Palmer's gonna finally be able to feed somebody.
Chelsea have way too many attackers, and I use a picture of Liam Delap as a reference. A man that went on to only score 1 Premier League goal. No, Palmer did not become the top playmaker. In fact, it was Bruno Fernandes, and he actually got the most assists in a single season for a player.
Player of the season is gonna be Palmer. No, guys, no. I'm tired of being humble. I've seen what this man can do, and hey, let's just be honest with ourselves. This guy's got insane PR.
It is a miracle that I did not overdose from the amount of copium from that video. No, not only did I jinx Cole Palmer and he went on to having a very underwhelming season, but he wasn't even Chelsea's player of the season. It was João Pedro. No, player of the season, it's either gonna be Bruno Fernandes or Declan Rice.
Next award, best young player. My final answer is gonna be Minta from Brighton. He had a really good season last season. He's been great in preseason. I think this season, he's really gonna step it up.
You know, fair play. I'll give myself credit. It takes balls to predict this. Minta did have a pretty decent season, but he was not the best young player of the season. That is either Nico O'Reilly or maybe even Krupi Jr. from Bournemouth.
Flop of the season is going to be Benjamin Šeško. I do not trust Bundesliga strikers at all.
Šeško got 11 league goals. He is absolutely far and away far from a flop. So, yeah. The flop of the season, well, don't worry. We're going to decide on my next video which is the worst team of the season.
Best signing, I'm going with Rangers. Man, he's been class since Milan. He's been good at preseason.
Grinder. Freaking great. I can't do this. I've gotten absolutely nothing right.
There's so many high-profile signings this season, especially from Liverpool.
Again, look at me casually praising one of the worst signings of the season, Frimpong. Look, man, you guys comment. Who do you guys think was the best signing of the season?
Most improved player, I'm going with Jack Grealish. Now, this is a bit of a cop-out because he scored like half a goal last season. If he scored 3 goals this season, that's already an improvement.
I mean, yeah, he did improve, but he definitely is not one of the most improved players of the season. I think that would either go to João Pedro or Igor Thiago. They scored way more goals than they did last season. Again, who do you guys have as the most improved player this season?
Player to look out for this season, I predicted it last season and it went atrociously, but I'm doing it again this year. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall for Everton. Please do not let me down for back-to-back seasons.
Kiernan, you didn't let me down. I let myself down. And ladies and gentlemen, I officially got 0 right. No individual player awards, right? Nobody in the Premier League table. I went double. I don't even know how much wrong I got. So yeah, I'm not even gonna ask you guys to subscribe. I'm not even gonna ask you to like the video. Bye.
Hit that sub button fast, quick. If you don't, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Cause the journey's looking magic. Subscribe, like it up, hype it up, hat trick. We want 100K, no pain. Royal gang's on fire, no cane. I think your girl rang. She tell me, Toby, I wanna join World Gang.